Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So tonight's question is, what will be the fate of Christina on General Hospital? What is going to happen to her? Is she going to die? Is she going to lose the baby? Is everything going to be fine? That is the question that we're going to be sitting there trying to answer tonight. Now we're going to be sitting there talking about all the shows, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Boy and the Beautiful, Young and Restless. As you are coming in, make sure you do hit the like button because it really does help. Um, as I said before, my um, community tab. I'm not going to be streaming for an hour since I do have to wake up at an ungodly time in the morning. Let's do roll call. Freddie's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Ronnie Ron's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Black Mime is in the chat. How you doing tonight? AKA Mr. GQ. Ooh, okay, kind of loud. Kind of loud. Kind of loud. I was not able to go to the liquor store today, so this is pretty much the last of it. I am not happy about it at all. But I think this will last over. Yes. Oh, yeah, baby. As I suspected. Francis is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Valerie's in the chat. How you doing tonight? Yeah, honestly, towards the end, Valerie, that's when it got crazy. That's when it got crazy towards the end. I'm doing good, Black Mon. I had the day off. Went to go see Deadpool, so I was very happy about that. Thank you for asking, my friend. And thank you. Yes. As Freddie suggested, I am not going to sit there and read all the comments in the chat. There's only one of me. There's 20 something people in the chat. So if I miss your comment, do not sit there and get upset. Autumn says, yeah, Albert, I ain't gonna lie. When Christina tripped over that bag and fell out the window, I died laughing. That shit was funny. And I'm not going to hell for it. Well, I mean, no, of course not, because it's a fictional character. Yeah, that's what I said. Princess says, why would a bag be sitting there anyway? Well, the bag was sitting there because John left it um, behind the chair because he said he was coming back later on. I mean, it wasn't like it was out in the open. I mean, that's kind of crazy that she just happened to trip over it. But honestly, tell you the truth, what was her dumbass doing there in the first place? Thank you, Freddie. I appreciate you. Ron says, Albert, your woman county nation is very clever, meaning how she wrote a fake confession letter. And yeah, I mean, she is clever. I don't know why you would sit there and say that she's my woman now. I thought Nikisha Moore was my woman, Ron. What happened to that, Ron? What happened to Keisha being my woman? What happened to that? Valerie says, shout out to the stunt woman. Yeah. Um, I was going to sit there and say. And I said the same thing, Francis. In my review, I was like, I don't even care that they killed them all. I may start reviewing more B&B next week, even though I really do not like Will. I really don't like Will. I don't like him at all. I'm like, F him and the horse he rode in on. Seriously. Will was acting very pissy and everything, and he was all like, oh, where's mom? Where's mom? You mean, where's your little Karen ass of a mother at? Cherry ice cream. I missed you in the hospital. What happened today, by the way? It was boring up into the end. I'm doing good, Cherry Ice Cream. Actually doing pretty good. I actually have some pictures I want to upload on Instagram. So yeah, I do that tonight before I go to bed. But Christina fell out the window. Like literally, she was having a argument with Ava, and she tripped over John's bag and fell out the window. I'm doing good, Cherry. I'm doing good, Queen herself. How is the Queen doing tonight? Be a lot better tomorrow when I get some more damn alcohol. Gloria, I can't wait for tomorrow. Yes, how is Gloria doing? It's so good to see you. Damn, Gloria, you've been missed. Ron says, Albert, you can't have. Ron says, Albert, why can't you have both women just how I want both Jada and Melinda? Besides, she's your Connie baby, not Katie baby. Also, Nikisha is unavailable. She's unavailable. Well, that answers it. Thank you, Ron. So now I gotta sit there and that's how the Queen's doing. Laura says I've been around. No, it's good to see you, that's all. Well, Black Mike, he sure he sure set me straight, didn't he? Just told me the keychain ain't available. Ooh, okay. All right, bro. I mean, you know how it is, Black Man. Ronnie Ron always has my best interests. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna lose it. He gonna lose it. That is right, Francis. Yeah, going back to Avery, I was like, I really didn't care. Is Stephanie all crying and everything like that? I'm just like, how long is this gonna go on? Her crying was so annoying. What's good, Darby? What's good, Justin? Justin says I'm very angry and I don't like Ava very much right now. Hey, what's good, Darby? Ron says I did enjoy Melinda and Ava's scene, but I worried when she was talking about Connie. Yeah, Connie's a nut job. I mean, Connie is really making me miss Jan Spears. Jan Spears is not as clever as Connie, but she wasn't as annoying as Connie, if we're gonna be honest. That's what I'm thinking too, Francis. And was good, um, Lashanta. I had, here's the thing. I literally just exactly, Justin. That's why I said fuck him in the horse he rode in on. I was like, he can seriously, he can take his ass right back to boarding school, wherever the hell he was at. Ruby says, hands up, who's gonna make Christina if she buys the farm? Oh, she ain't going nowhere. Gorgeous Queen Janet, yeah, towards the end it was. And as I said in my review, and I may start doing more B&B. As I said in my review, I was like, you know, TJ, Molly, what happened to the truth that she had? Didn't she have the truth? Wasn't she all like, oh well, let's not gonna understand where you're coming from, and maybe I kind of, I apologize for taking it the wrong way, and then absolutely, Justin, abs, absolutely, 100%, Justin, 110%. Like I said in my review, Justin, fuck him and the horse he rode in on. Rashanta says, Albert, didn't I say Case and Ava didn't want? That's true. You did say that. You did say that, Lashanta. You did. I give you points. Yeah, Justin. Dead ass serious. Fuck him and the horse he rode in on. What's good, Rachel? Blackman says you might as well give Kate Massing, Christina the Emmy. Now she will knock those emotional scenes out the park. Yeah, because, most likely. And TJ was good deluxe. And TJ is gonna be all like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you went over there and you confronted her and you're pregnant with our baby," which is 100% true. But you know how he's gonna be. Was good deluxe. Francis says, Will acts like an ass. Bill and Kate hasn't been together for years. He was being a jerk. Yeah, he was being a dick. He was being a dick. He was being an entitled jackass, crybaby. He'd sit there and take his ass back to boarding school, fuck him in the horse he rode in on. Darby says Trina's a little snitch. She should be fired. Portraying Ava is not only bad for your wallets, but also bad for your health. I don't really understand why she needed to tell Jocelyn that, but in all reality, it is kind of harmless though. Okay, so what? She told Jocelyn about Kate's. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Janet says, totally D. Back to boarding school. Yep, back to boarding school you go. Back to boarding school you go. Amy H is in the chat. What's good, love? Here's talk about Morgan and Connie. Ron says, Albert, what baby name did you and Connie pick? It is twins. I don't know, Ron. What are your suggestions? Well, how would this? No, okay, I'm sorry, but how is this on Ava for Christina to come in there? She subpoenaed her, and she sat there and said, "Well, I'm not going because of X, Y, and Z." Christina, you're not above the law, and I'll actually tell you the truth. Like Ava said, if you don't do it, then you're going to make her case look a lot better. So, like, I don't understand why is this Ava's fault? Christina's dumbass know that she's pregnant. You want to sit there and begin to these confrontations with all these different people, Natalia and everybody else. You want to sit there and keep like, what are you doing? Sit like Jess said, sit your pregnant ass down somewhere. Francis says, is he going to work with Katie to find more? I would imagine yes, since he was being all you know. Justin says, "Wow, I can't believe you're blaming Sonny on flesh and door." And actually, okay, I'm gonna let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, Justin. Why did you go over there? Why did you go over there to confront Abel? What was that going to accomplish? Not to mention that you are literally weeks from from giving birth, right? So in all reality, she shouldn't be sitting there blaming anybody. I mean, she shouldn't be sitting there confronting anybody because all that stress and everything like that is not good for the baby. That's just number one. Number two, you came over there, you start picking a fight instead of you being like, hey, listen, I guess I got to do what I got to do. I got to sit there and testify. What was her plan? And why does she feel she needs to sit there and tell Ava that? Yeah, I'm blaming her for that. I'm not blaming Ava. Ava's sitting there fighting for custody. Right or wrong, she's sitting there fighting for custody. So she's going to sit there and do what she can in the legal sense to win. And if that means that she got to sit there and subpoena Christina's ass on the court, then that's what that means. It's Christina that's deciding she wants to be all defiant and being like, oh, I'm not going to do what you say because I'm Christina. Like, no, get your ass up on that stand and do what you're supposed to do, or don't do it, and you're being content. But you going over Ava's place to sit there and tell her that, what was the point of that? Again, sit your pregnant ass down. Sorry, Justin, but I got it. That's the stance I'm going to sit there and stick on. Well, this is Albert. I'm not surprised that Stephen didn't tell Gabby to hold. Well, I mean, of course not. Um, I don't understand why she kept pressing though. During their anniversary, she's all like, "Okay, so like, is that all you did? You just got into a relationship with her? You just got? I mean, just walk me through it." I was like, "Why is he walking you through it? It's your anniversary. He did something nice for you. Shut your mouth and enjoy it. Say he wants to think he da 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 da. And then he was like, okay, wait, he kissed her. What do you mean he could? Did you want your other goddamn leg broken? No, then shut the fuck up then. Thank you. 29 people in the chat. Hit that like button because it does help. Thank you. Thank you, Freddie. You're a G. Appreciate you. Francis says saw Rick Hart on the podcast earlier. And he says third line should be good. He's excited. Oh, okay. That's his name, Rick Hart or Rick Hurts. Okay. Francis, what podcast was it? What's the name of the podcast? If you remember, Lois has a question. I was like, Lois, let me tell you something. You should be wondering. You should be worried about the fact that he's working with your daughter in general. Listen. Oh, Steve Burns. Okay. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I want to able to verbally rip Kristina a new one. Kristina has a brave only her father protection can give her. Justin says, so you think Christina is responsible for getting pushed out the window and she should take responsibility? I don't think that she pushed her out the window. She didn't seem like she pushed her out the window, right? It didn't come across like she pushed her out the window. She literally tapped her. Actually, tell you the truth, Justin, she tripped over the bag, so she didn't push her out the window. John's bag was on the floor when she was walking backwards. So she didn't get pushed out the window. She tripped over the bag. You watch the scene again. She tripped over the bag. So let's not sit there and try to say she got pushed out the window. It comes across like you're saying that Ava pushed her out the window, and that's not what happened. Okay? And that's number one. Number two, why was she there in the first place? She is 9 months pregnant. She's about to sit there and give birth in a couple of weeks. What is she doing there? What is she doing there? What did she go there for, Justin? So, one, that sentence is out of order. Number two, what was she there for? Well, it sucks that you're gonna miss out on a good character that you like. I personally don't give two shits if Everett or Bobby is dead or alive. Rachel says so. That probably means that the secret photo capture Ava with Kate and will be discredited both of them. But that same photographer probably captured the fact that Ava didn't push Christina. Yeah, she didn't. She didn't push her. Yeah, she was on. She was on it. But here's my whole thing though. That momentum wouldn't wind up happening if she didn't show up with that bag. Now, Cherry Eskin says, has anybody seen my glasses? I'm really blind as a bat. Can I see without them reading these comments? What? Okay, Darby says that I was proud of Lois. She asked her mobster friend of 20 years, would you take advantage of her daughter? I think she should have just been worried about the fact that Sonny is working with her daughter, regardless if it's mob money or not. Sonny is a mobster that's working with your daughter. You should be more pressed about that as opposed to if the money is going to be legit or not. Like, Cherry Jones says, I agree so much. I agree so much. Thank you, Cherry. I just listen. You gotta sit there and call it out what it is. Spit the facts. You gotta spit the facts. Seriously. Ron says, Albert, did you enjoy the chat? And Jackson, I did because it seemed like they're getting closer to the truth. So yes, Cherry is Ron, then I am. No, Ron. I see her as being fucking annoying. That's my answer. I see Connie as being annoying. Lux said Christina tripped over the bed because she was reacting to Ava to grab her. Yes, but she still tripped over the bed though. At the end of the day, her momentum is what caused her to get out that, Justin says, do you think Will should apologize? Yes, I do. Because he was acting like a dick. Listen, I I think it's 20 years too late for him to be sitting there acting like Bill abandoned Kate. You're not a kid anymore. You're a grown ass adult. That's number one. Number two, your mom is the one that rejected him multiple times when he tried to get back together with her. And let's be honest, you're acting like a full blown jerk to Luna and Poppy that had nothing to do with your feelings towards Bill. So absolutely yes, he owes them an apology. At the very least, he owes Luna an apology. By the way, that chick act Poppy act like she was screaming bloody murder, like there was a murderer coming into the house. Like Poppy, calm your ass down. What are you doing? What? Spencer's in the chat. Was good, Spencer? Now, Preston said, did you see that Matt may have been fired off of B&B? Not definite, but maybe by. Okay, I gotta sit there and take a look at that. Hold on. Where did you hear that from, Francis? Hold up, back it up a bit, love. Back it up. It was kind of crazy. Like I still got that shit on my DVR. Ron says, "I do think that Brad Bell secretly fires the actor playing Thomas because he did not." Oh, soap dirt. Okay. As you know, Ron, I don't know anything about that. I'm just now hearing about this. Hmm. Francis soap dirt. That's with Belinda, right? That's her name, Belinda. Hmm. Okay, I gotta sit there and check out her video. Normally, I don't check out stuff like her video and Phoenix Tremaine. Just because I'm not really into spoilers, but okay, I'm gonna check them out. Okay, all right, thank you. I actually have them saved on my playlist, so yeah. So yeah, thank you, Francis. I'll check them out tonight before I go to bed. Darby says, Albert, do you think Bobby dying was a last minute decision because it seemed like a spur of the moment decision? You know, I don't think it was a last minute decision, but I do think that people in the chat was telling me that he was going to be on there longer than he was. No, I don't think it was a last minute decision. I mean, I know that Days of Our Lives can be kind of shitty sometimes with the writing, but I think they did plan that one out though. Rashanta says, Albert, Hope's too busy fantasizing about Finn and antagonizing Stephanie. Hope for the future still fail without. Yes, listen, I'm on Stephanie's side, Rashanta. But no, Darby, I think it was planned out. I'm on Stephanie's side, Lashanta. I'm like, yo, listen, your line is failing, and you want to sit there and keep it and take down the company with you. Like, damn, the level of selfishness is just fucking staggering. My goodness. Hope is not true. Listen, hope is self-centered. Now, Spencer says, I miss Patrick and Robin. Wish it would bring the actors back, but I think Thomas is busy on why not. And the actress that played Robin is retired. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Spencer, are you surprised that she's retired? She's been playing on soap operas since she was under 10 years old. The actress that played Robin has been on the soap opera General Hospital since she was 10 years old and doing other projects. And Patrick, no, he's calling as Billy. His ass ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry, Spencer, but because I watch all four of the soaps, including The Young and the Restless, Jason Thomas ain't going nowhere. I personally do think that Jason Thomas is killing it as Billy. I don't know about the other Billy and how well he did, so I can't sit there and say that. I know he did leave to go to General Hospital, and then the minute that Steve got back, he kind of got bumped to the side, which sucks. Um, LaShanta says, "How long can Hope hide behind Brooke?" That yes, Darby. She was a director. That's actually very true, Darby. I think she actually still is, Darby. Wasn't that just play Robin the director? I think she still is, Darby. Ron says, "I was reading the comments, and these people really are disgusting the way they are talking about the new Gabby. They don't like her. Like her and can we get the other Gabby back? Yeah, that's not happening." Now she tell you, Ron, that's what they do. This it's the same thing on General Hospital. They're like, "Oh, I want Haley Palooza back. I want Haley Palooza back." I was like, "So you want back a person who sat there and nearly killed two people? That's the type of chick you. That's the type of person you want back on the show." No, that ain't happening. Her ass ain't coming back. She needs to stay gone, build up her life, cool, whatever. But Haley is not coming back. Um, this new Molly is here, and she's gonna stay. I like both Gabby's too, Darby. Now, LaShanta said Carter reminded that Hope Steffi is her boss. She was very disrespectful and should be fired. Anyone else would have been. Yes, there we go. LaShanta, there we go. There we go. I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he was, Francis. I mean, I was sit there and say this much, Francis. I think that when he was Jason, for the current time period he was there, he actually did a good job. He really did. He actually really did do a good job. He brought something different to the table when it came towards Jason. Um, and I can respect that. I can respect that. And as much as I like Steve, Steve left and he went to YNR. And then he wanted his job back, and General Hospital gave it to him, which is fine. But like, oh, Ethel, how you doing tonight, Ethel? It's good to see you. And he wanted his job back. And I'm like, okay, fine, I get that. But it sucked for Billy because he had to he had to step aside and play another character, right? I mean, that was a character he didn't want to play. I did think that Drew as a character was good. So it's not like they just sat there and kicked him out entirely. They gave him another role. I mean, let's be honest. Yes, I did like Billy in the role as Jason, but he wasn't Jason. Only Steve Burns is going to be Jason in a sense. So I don't know if my whole thing is I don't know if Billy chose to leave or if the show decided, yeah, bro, you gotta leave, bro. Thank you, Darby. Hit that goddamn like button. Help me out. Because hitting the like button does let people know, other people know later on to watch this live stream. Oh, Jesus Christ, gotta hear my own voice. Okay. Okay, we got 14 likes. We got 35 people in the chat. If you want to join the stream, hit the like button. Yeah, and that's the thing, Francis. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, sis. I just when it comes to these soaps, their politics, what happens backstage, always makes me wonder should they be a little more transparent? You know? Darby says, I'm tired of hearing Albert's voice too. Darby, here's the thing though. I'll let you in a little secret. See, Jessica says something like that because one, she has a good personality, but two, she's hot as fuck. Okay? So Jessica sit there and be that sassy and get away with it. You don't actually have her hotness. So just gonna we're gonna put that out there, um, Darby. Thank you, Freddie, and also subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. You know, we do this daily, 5 days a week and 2 days a week for members. I'm just keeping it real, Francis. You know me, I gotta keep it real. I mean, Francis, what's the point of lying? Spencer says, I think Billy Miller did a good job as playing Jason. There was some scenes where he was a bit too silly playing Jason, but there was some good scenes where he was like Jason. Yes, I think he did a good job. I really did. Um, Now, after said, Brad Bell don't care if fans watch or not. He has made that clear. That's Effa, how do you feel about that, though? How do you feel about that? Because I feel like it's kind of bold. Darby says, good personality means she's smoking hot. I mean, no, she does have a good personality. She is hot as fuck. Yeah, let's trust me, Darby. I saw her in person. Um, oof, God damn, she's hot. But she also does have a good personality, John too. Gorgeous queen cat lady. Them windows were dirty. Them windows were dirt cheap. LOL, Carly and Le better. The comment of the night. But a lovely, gorgeous, beautiful, and sexy cat lady. Okay. No, it worked, Darby. It worked. It worked. Francis says it's awful. Fans keep show going without the fans. Support show will get, and that's actually very true. And that's the thing. Even yes, and Ron agrees. Yes, Kevin. If Matthew is fired, they should have Douglas and adults so called come back from so called trouble. Okay. Well, Lashanta, he's definitely going to be on the warpath now. Spencer says, "Do we know when Johnson Jackson will be on the screen? We know when Rick Herson will be in Scream, which is great, but we don't know when." Like, yeah, it's actually very true. I gotta look into that. Debbie says you forgot Queen. I know. I said Queen. I said Queen. I said Queen. I said gorgeous. I definitely said sexy. I remember that. Cat lady. She is a queen and she is beautiful and sexy. So, trust me, Darby. I don't regret. Oh, he definitely is. Rather, he definitely is. You know, again, I just literally, Jonathan is actually funny. I mean, we wasn't talking about you, but we was talking about Johnson Jackson. Um, yeah, I actually thought I was totally out of alcohol. I guess I got to damn sure pick it up tomorrow. I think I was actually going to have enough for a whole cup. I mean, she can't get out of this one cat lady, but I mean, she didn't actually do anything wrong. It was Christina that tripped over John's bag. Um, and Christina shouldn't have been there in the first place. Christina should have. as Jess says, Christina should have stayed her pregnant ass home. Sit her pregnant ass down. Johnson says, Jonathan, you know what's actually really funny? I did my review and I named you without naming you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to point, but I named you without naming you. I said somebody said that Blake, whatever his name is going to be sticking around for a little bit longer. I'm not going to sit there and say who, even though I was thinking about you, Jonathan. I didn't sit there and say you. Um, but yeah, when I was when I was doing my review, I was like, bro, Abraham told us, yeah, exactly, hold the bag. But you know, cat lady, she should have sat her pregnant ass down. Why are we sitting there blaming? Why are we blaming Ava for? Christina shouldn't have been there in the first damn place. Set her preg- She had weeks before she had to give birth, and her dumbass decided, "Oh, I'm going to sit there and confront Ava for reasons." No, you sit your pregnant ass down. What are you doing? Why are you there for? What's the matter with you? I mean, Ron, it's a bold move. I haven't seen a lot of people actually say, you know, listen, if you don't like Kelly says Sonny and TJ heads are going to blow off. I wonder who will act up the most. Question. Black Pink Me says, hey, Albert and everyone, do you think that Victor is looking out for Victor or does he really not want her to stay at the company? I think he's testing her loyalty. Black Pink Me, I think he's testing her loyalty. I really do. Tommy, what's good, Tommy? No, I think he's testing her loyalty. And I don't understand. So now Lily is only staying at the company to make sure that Billy doesn't screw it up. Is that right? Is that what we're doing now? Cadillac says Scotty may just quit the minute he gets in Ava's room. Like, you know what? Listen, I can handle a lot, but I can't handle that shit, though. But I think he's testing her load. I don't understand that. And you know what? Going with YNR, I swear, I feel like Lily. I mean, I feel like Summer is just like Phyllis. Phyllis is the type of woman that you can talk to, but you can't have an honest conversation. So that means if you disagree on anything that she says, any plan that she makes, then you're automatically the bad guy. And that's the same thing that wound up happening when Summer was talking to Daniel. The minute Daniel give her a slightest bit of pushback, it's like she only wants to hear what she wants to hear. Johnson says, even though we saw Everett seemingly die, there's no news on Blake Lively leaving. He's still listed as a cast member. He will be in the anniversary episode. So either Everett will somehow show up alive, or Blake may be playing another character. Really, Jonathan? Really? That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with, Jonathan. You're my guy, but I sat there. Okay, I'm going to be honest. When I sat there and said, "Hey, you know, somebody told me that he's still going to be alive, that he's, you know, he's still listening, everything like that," and I'm just like, "Gee, I wonder who told me that." His name begins with a J. I didn't say that. I really wanted to. I really wanted to. So we're gonna see Jonathan. Tommy Francis says Summer is nauseating. She is. She's just like Phyllis. She's the type of person that wants to hear what she wants to hear. And if the minute that somebody doesn't agree with her to some extent, it's like, all right, Justin is up. Justin says, guess what? A GH fan thinks it was funny when Christina got pushed out the window in a GH group. He's an idiot. He has no regard for pregnant women. Um, Justin, here's the thing. On one level, I can see what you're saying. Um, she didn't get pushed out the window, but on one hand, I see what you're saying. It's kind of like when somebody says, it's kind of like when somebody sits there and says, "I want this character to have a miscarriage." Like, it's fucked up. Even for a fictional character, it is fucked up. You know. So on that level, I can understand. On another level, I can be like, you know what? They're talking about fictional characters, right? And as messed up as that is, they're not sitting there saying it like it's a real person. They know it's a fictional character. Like it's fucked up for me and you, but they're just looking at it as a fictional character. So on one hand, I can see what you're saying, and I can agree with you. But on the other hand, I'm like, as messed up as that is, they're talking about a fictional character. Whether we agree or not. Johnson says, I just don't make sense for days to kill him off. We still don't know all the details about his past. Oh, Jonathan, I respect your brave optimism. And so I'm not going to sit there and be like, I'm not going to sit there and be petty. What did you call it, Jonathan? I'm not going to be petty Teddy. I'm not going to be petty Teddy because you're my guy, but I kind of want to be. Francis says Sharon is in a serious mental trouble now. See, I listen, Francis. Here's the thing, Francis. She was in mental trouble when she was hearing from Cassie. When she was hearing from Cassie, that's when she was in some mental. That's when she was mentally fucked. Okay, that's when she was mentally fucked. Spencer says, I kind of knew there's something was going to happen to Christina and the baby because she's the same thing going on right now with Christina. It was the same thing that happened with Sam back in 2004. Well, Kevin, you know they're not going to do that. Brad Bell made a rule. He doesn't bring back people from the dead. Okay? He doesn't sit there and gather the seven Dragon Balls and wish for somebody to go back to life. That's just not how Brad Bell does it. So Ava's in the box, the shot that says Sonny got pictures of what? Gorgeous Queen Justice in the chat. What you thought of Christina getting falling out of that cheap ass window? So depressing. Now, Kevin said, who do you think is watching Brooke and Rich? That's a damn good question. Mika, what's good, Mika? That's a good question. Who is watching them? That's why I got to sit there and start doing these reviews. Spencer, Laura Wright is always attractive, okay? Let me tell you something. It's always a good day when you get to sit there and see Laura Wright, all right? Johnson says, but when look at all characters that came back from the dead when they're dead, death look fatal enough just as Tony, EJ, and possibly Abigail is not that far fetched from that. I'm just saying. I like your resolve, Jonathan. I like your resolve. I can dig it. I can dig it, my friend. I'm not gonna be petty Teddy, but I want to be petty Teddy so bad. But I saw Deadpool, so I was happy. And I couldn't do a review on it yet. Maybe if I get drunk enough, then I might. Thank you, Jess. I said the same thing. I was like, Jace was pretty much mostly boring until towards the end. I really sat there. I was like, when Blaze said to Chris, when Blaze said to Brooklyn, I gotta think about if I want to sit there and kind of work with y'all. I was like, Blaze, you don't have options. Your record company dropped you. No one else is gonna pick you up. So if you don't work for Brooklyn, you're not working for anyone. What is this? I gotta sit there and think about it. What's good, Mika? Francis says maybe recast Taylor. They got rid of a good Taylor before. So I mean, but Francis, why would they actually bring her back though? Why would they recast Taylor? What's good, Jay Bloom? Spencer says, "Up, you hit the nail on the head there, bro. I'm trying to see if I can get tickets to get to see her at some point down the road before she retires. Hopefully, won't happen for a good while. Well, good luck, my friend. Good luck, Spencer. I hope you do get tickets. You know, Jay Blue, a lot of other people sat there and thank you, Jay Blue. A lot of other people said it was going to be Avery. It was like it's going to be Avery. It's going to be, if it's not Avery, it's going to be James. It's going to be Wiley. Um, I think even Tyrese actually said something like that, or he was hoping it wasn't going to be Avery. Ron says, Albert, let me know when Deacon and Sheila or Brooke and Sheila are on. F Brooke and Reg, you don't give an F. No, actually, no, I do, but you don't, and that's fine. Um, Francis said because Taylor's obsessed with getting Reg back from Brooke. Oh, okay, so the love triangle can continue. Gotcha. All right, well that makes sense, Francis. But Jonathan, do you think that there's actually dirt on Ava? Yeah, you know, never mind. It will be. It's gonna come across as though you know what? Never mind. I just thought about that. Never mind, Jonathan. It's gonna come across as though Ava pushed her, even though she didn't. Spencer says, if I get tickets, I didn't know if you give your email out on the fan page on YouTube, but I will see if I can send you screenshots. Yes, no, Spencer, my email address is actually in my description box. So yes, just go to my yeah, Spencer, just go to my description box. It actually has my email address there. Yeah, and yeah, send me some screenshots. I definitely love to see it. Yeah, Spencer, my email address is in my description. So can't miss it. Oh, why is this thing so heavy? Lashanta says Morgan did stock Reg besides Brooke. Jay Blue says Blaze don't have to take the deal with Brooklyn. First of all, Sonny is bankrolling it, and just like Lois was asking if the money's clean. So where is Blaze gonna go then? Where's Blaze gonna go then? Thank you, Francis. 48 in the chat. Hit that goddamn like button. Shit. Thank you, Francis. I appreciate you. Oh Jesus Christ! Just said that fall Christina did was so ridiculous. I literally laughed. You know, it's actually funny. Just even Autumn laughed. Autumn laughed at that as well. And then you have other people laugh too. Look what you did with the Makai. Because Spencer says it's so hard to get tickets. It's so hard to get tickets, Albert, because they are so far away and their tickets are expensive. Like I tried to see the Jack on Stone Cold. I think they. I don't think it's. I don't think it's actually that. Well, yeah, it's kind of expensive. I can see that. Jess says it was so bad. How did she even fall? She tripped. Jess, she tripped. She was backing up from Ava. John's bag was on the floor, and she tripped on the bag and fell out the window. My whole thing is like, how cheap is that hotel? Christina cannot wait that much to the point where she just falls out the window. So my first of all, it's a lawsuit. But second of all, how cheap is that hotel? I find it very hard that that woman just fell through the goddamn window. Like that shit should have been more sturdier than that. Well, it's the Metro Core Hotel. It's not like they're a bunch of damn cheapskates, to be honest. No, but I get it though, Spencer. Just as I was saying, the glass was made out of paper, and Francis says paper thin window. Yes. I get it though. $106 is a lot. I mean, I've seen them actually much higher, but I guess I can see that though. Just Ava better run while she can. LOL. No coming back. No, she got Scotty. She got Scotty on the case. She's gonna be just fine, Jess. She got Scotty on the case. Cat says hi, Jess. She got Scotty on the case. She's gonna be just fine. Don't act like Scotty. By the way, Scotty was not there. Okay. Especially that it's 106 plus tax, and then driving to the city of where there are plus parking, then food, and I want to bring someone. All right, then that can add up. That can add up. That can add up. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm not trying to like. I'm not coming at you sideways. No, I get it though. I hope we do go though, Spencer, because I want you to sit there and tell me how it is. I want to sit there and get all the quote unquote deets on everything. Oh, come on, cat lady. Scotty can't lose. Can't lose? What are you talking about? D King says somebody needs to call enforcement on Carly and Olivia about that cheap ass Metro Core cutting corners. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. Deluxe says when the last time Scotty won a case. Jesus Christ. Very true, Deluxe. Very true. Spencer says, "Oh, I'm definitely going to go for sure when I get the time. I'm going to go. All right. I definitely look forward to you telling us about it. I'm thinking about well, I'm looking into the days of days trip. So if everything works out, everything pans out, I may try to go to days of days. I think that'll be pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Damn, I wish he actually had a better. I wish he had a better track record. Josh says, "Look like Alexis has another reason to hate Ava." Yo, listen, when Ava said that your mother is nothing more than a drunk that destroys men's lives, I was like, "Oh god damn, okay." I mean, listen, Christine. Here's the thing. Like I said, and I'm gonna sit there and say it since Jess is in the chat. Like Jess said, if Christina would have sat her pregnant ass down instead of going to that hotel to confront Ava, her ass wouldn't be out the window in the damn pool in a pool in the first place. You are weeks away from giving birth. What what was the purpose of you trying to go and confront Ava? So you can sit there and tell her I'm not gonna do what the law is requiring me to do? Ooh, you really got to her, didn't you? No, your ass is at the bottom of a damn pool, all bloodied up, and God knows what's gonna happen to that damn child because you couldn't, as Jess says, sit your pregnant ass down. Just saying. I also say my mom actually went. I want I want to say about 50 years ago she met Jason and Steve. She didn't meet Laura right, but she met Jason, Sam, and the other actors that played Lucky. She said it was great. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. So I definitely want you to go. I definitely want you to go, my friend. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that cat lady. I definitely see him just losing his shit. I'm just saying, Jess. I mean, Jess, when you're right, you're right. When you're right, my love. Ethel said Albert Ware would no, I listen, I get it. I get it. You're not wrong, Ethel. Listen, I understand. That was the whole point of the draw. I'm just saying, like, she should have stayed. Let's just be real. Yes, I understand if X, Y, and Z didn't happen for show purposes. Yes, no, I agree with that. I agree with that. But what's good, Letitia? What's good, Letitia? It's good to see you. And that's very true, Jonathan. It looked like Christina will not be able to testify. So, she got what she wanted. She got her wish. She could have sat her pregnant ass down, but I guess that works too. And yeah, I am a little kind of done with Cynthia saying the same conversation. Jesus Christ, Jess. I actually thought about you again. Because I literally sat there and watched the conversation with TJ and Jordan. And then I watched the same conversation with TJ and Alexis. And they were almost very similar. And I'm like, and the same thing with Molly and Sam. I'm like, Molly, you just made peace with Sam yesterday. I mean, you just made peace with Christina yesterday. And now you're here with Sam and they're whining about the same things that you just made peace with. Like, I'm so done. Ah, Lord gets me strength. Jay Blue said, like Sam said, Christina digs her heels in when she wants to prove people wrong or do the opposite of what they want. Yes. And I get Molly Smith there placating on some level, but I'm like, well, come on. Just as because I don't know why she went to Ava's anyway. But she went to Ava's to sit there and be bratty. I have no idea. I mean, I don't have a good answer for that. It was just stupid. It was just so fucking dumb. I can't even sit there and try to knock that. Well, Lashanta, I mean, apparently she damn sure won't be able to do that. Lashanta says, I've been Molly told Alexa she will lie to Kristina to keep the peace. Yeah, I guess so. And unfortunately, we had to sit there and go with another similar, same conversation. God damn it. Sure, Jess. Eagle Fan says, I'm lost for words with these writers from GH. They still want like to live. Misunderstanding of pushing someone through a window. Christina pushed herself through the window. Yeah, exactly. She tripped. She tripped over John's back, and if she would have stayed her pregnant ass home, that wouldn't have happened. Thank you. Thank you, DK. Christina was stupid for going there. Yes, and that's exactly what I said. Jay Blue said Christina was acting on her emotions against just like her papa. And see what I got her? And see what I got her? I got her in a damn pool full of damn blood. Thank you, Freddie. Freddie says make sure you like and subscribe to Abra's channel because it does help. Hit the share button and become a member as well. I can't wait to sit there and talk about some shit this weekend. Yeah, sure, Jonathan. It is going to it's going to make her look hella guilty. It is going to make her look hella guilty. Let's be real. Rachel says, so what was Lois talking about with Sunny when she said history can repeat itself? Was this part of a storyline when LMB back in the day? Can someone explain to me? I wasn't watching it back then. Yeah, explain to me too, because I wasn't watching it back then as well. Have a good night, Francis. It was really great to see you. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you always. Um, and I will see you tomorrow. Me too, Apple. I used to always sit there and call him Slick Rick back in the day. Apparently, his first scene was him being in a prison with a guitar. I don't know why he would be in some sort of foreign prison with a guitar, but I was watching Dion's Corner, and he was doing his reaction video, and apparently that was his first scene. Also, I'll sit there and say, I said this is my review. I said this is my post. Shout out to Dion's Corner for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations. Yeah, I just I didn't understand that. But yeah, it's just shout out to Dion's Corner. It's very awesome. It's a very amazing feeling to get to 1,000 subscribers. Trust me. So shout out to you, my friend. The thing is, I don't even remember that scene, and I was watching it back in the year 2000, and I don't even remember that scene. Johnson says Robot Chicken can do a parody scare the boys and call it the toys. Jonathan is Robot Chicken still on? I thought it ended, right? Seriously, listen, Apple. I always feel I'll sit there and say this now. Dion is very underrated. He's very underrated, and he's one of the few people that's actually does like some really good content. So shout out to Dion. Johnson says it's still. Are you serious? Johnson says it's still in the air. Robot Chicken's still in the air. I'm sorry. I gotta take that in for a minute. Wow. I wonder if Jess is in the chat. I want to sit there and do the old joke. I want to sit there and do the old joke if Jess is still in the chat. Jess, if you're still in the chat, let me know. F will say he is very sincere. He's like I say, he's really good at what he does. He's been on the platform for 10 years, and yeah, he puts out really good content. Puts out good content. He's a really good host, and well, let's be honest, Apple. There's less drama in his chat than there is in my chat. So I give him a lot of props. Give him a lot of props, and he's an OG Apple. He's been on the platform for 10 years, like 10 years. So he definitely deserves his flowers. Hats off to him. You know, and it's actually funny, Jonathan. Yeah, I did see that too. I did see like a mini version of Nick Newman. And then he started acting all pissy and everything, and then I just didn't like him. Wow, you know it's amazing, Jonathan. There's not too many characters that right off the bat can just make me just practically say fuck them. He is one of them. No, Effie, he's an OG. He's an OG. So, well, you have. Effie says I know he has our. Yeah, no, he's cool. He's cool people. So you know, F4 is just I said it in my post, but I want to sit there and say it here. So you know, that's the thing, F4. You know, we're all here to sit there and support each other. You know, like me and James. James supports me. I support James. That's my guy. So F will say he is there to cause drama for Bill and Poppy. Yeah, kind of sad that it has to be him. You know, at the end of the day, you would think that Katie would be enough with her suspicions, her coming across as being jealous. You would think that she would be enough. But okay, sure. Just her going through the window was just dumb. It was dumb for a lot of reasons, but I mean, it's something. Just it's something. So I can't. Oh god damn! Valerie said it was like an SNL skit. Jesus Christ. On a side note, you know that SNL can actually be funny sometimes, Valerie. Every now and then, like I saw the one with Michael B. Jordan and State Farm. That shit is. Let me tell you something. If y'all should sit there and look up Michael B. Jordan, um, SNL from State Farm. That shit is hilarious. Every now and then, SNL can actually be funny, surprisingly. Valerie says, yes, been watching for years. I mean, but that's the thing, Valerie. They're usually hit and miss. They usually hit and miss. I'm just surprised, Valerie. I'm just surprised. Valerie says, yeah, okay, all right. So Valerie knows. See, Valerie, this why I rock with you. This why I rock with you, Valerie. See, Valerie knows. That's why I rock with you, love. Oh Jesus Christ! When he put his hands around that, when he put his hands around that man's wife, I was like, oh hell no. Eagle Fang says latest new suspect in the double murder of Bill's son. How old is this kid acting like a spoiled entitled brat? He and Katie needs to find and get a life. Yes, Eagle Fang. Will Eagle Fang, fuck Will and the horse he rode in on. It's amazing, Evil Fang. You know, you just have some characters that just come on and you just don't like them automatically from jump. Yeah, that's how Will is. Apple said SNL used to be awesome back in the day, not anymore. That's what I said. Apple that's what I said. Every now and then, it can be funny. Not often, not like all the time. Okay, let's not. Uh, oh yeah, definitely gotta get much more. But every now and then, every now and then. Danny R, I like the picture. Was good. Now, Blackpink me says I'm confused about what is happening on B&B. The storylines are boring and stupid to me. Everything went downhill when Thomas left. I think they kind of went a little bit downhill before that, but I mean, now Eagle Fang says, "Am I the only one that does not give it?" No, Eagle Fang, you are not the only person. I didn't give a shit. I did not give a shit if Everett was dead or not. And you know, Eagle Fang, somebody else in the chat actually said the same thing. Somebody else in the chat said that they didn't give a damn either. So no, Eagle Fang, you are not the only one. Johnson says, "I'm sure we'll see Will reunite with his brother Liam soon." Yeah, I'm still pretty much just like fucking horsey rode in on. But yes, Big Nate was good. Nate, how was the soaps? Oof, that's kind of a toughie. And unfortunately, I'm a little bit too tipsy to sit there and answer that question. So you can go to my reviews. B&B Wino was actually pretty okay. Wino was okay. Everything else, you should probably go to my reviews because I'm a little too tipsy to answer that question properly. Then he says doing okay, and GH was an okay show. Yeah, I mean it was okay to the end. People says about what's the what's the brand of noodles you eat after I saw it on sale at a grocery store. Um, I don't really like these anymore. Oh shit. Um, yeah, it's these kind. Whatever this one is. But I usually get the bigger noodles though. I love the bigger noodles, but um, they only sell them at my job, and unfortunately, I got to go to the supermarket here when I'm not working, so it sucks. Oh, the other one? Yeah, I don't remember what it is. I'll tell you what, J Blue. Next time you're in the chat, I will sit there and write it down, and I'll let you know. Actually, J Blue, I'll get it tomorrow, so I'll let you know. Since I'm working, I'll get it tomorrow. Lashanta Saber, did you get in touch with Lanik yet? No. I sent her an email. I sent her an email a while back, like maybe months ago, but nothing. And it's weird, Lashanta, because she just disappeared without any explanation. Without any explanation. It's like the weirdest shit. I'm like, I hope she's okay though. Island was good. Island. Johnson says, I respect your opinion about Everett scenes, and I'm probably in the minority that doesn't give a thing. Really? Wait, Johnson says, I respect your opinion about the Everett scene, and I'm probably in the minority that does. Oh, that does give it. Yeah, and listen, I get it. And that's the thing, Jonathan. I don't think that he's a bad actor, and I don't think that his character was bad. I just. There's something about the situation that I just don't care about, but I respect your opinion. No, Jake Blue. Next time you're in the chat, because I'm gonna get it tomorrow, and I will let you know. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like these as much. I mean, they're okay. To be fair, actually, tell you the truth, Jess. Jess actually put me on the ones that I normally eat. So props to Jess. Shout out to Jess. Hmm. Yes, I would definitely let you know tomorrow though. LaShanta says Curry says Stephanie played her part. Hmm. What do you mean by that? I didn't think those whole tears and everything like that did start to get kind of annoying after a while. I was like, ooh, I don't really give a shit. Runs ever grab bell is like this is my show. Well, I mean, like I said, that's what probably what my writing they can do horrible things and just tune out. I mean, it's bold, but I don't know. It's new, Ron, for somebody to sit there and literally sit there and say they don't give a shit if fans like it or not. But it's really odd because Young and Restless, their ratings are higher than General Hospital. And so on some level, if he's sitting there saying he doesn't give a shit about what the fan says, does he have a point? Alan says, Albert, I haven't watched Weiner yet. I heard that is boring. It is. And that's the thing, Island. It is. It's well, it's it's not okay. Let me change it around. It's not boring. It's a slow burn storyline, right? Like let's put it this way, Island. If somebody said to me to try to recommend Y&R to people, I couldn't do it. But it's interesting in a way where when you've been watching it for a while, you don't mind the slow pace because you know eventually it's going to pay off. So it's not so much that it's boring. Like, yeah, I want to sit there and tell somebody to sit there and watch it now, but like the stuff with Sharon and stuff, it could be interesting. Um, the stuff with Victor when it plays off, it could actually be interesting. Justin says, I feel like his story was building up to something really interesting, especially regarding his father, who sounded like someone who could cause trouble himself. You know, Jonathan, you know what that sounds. You know what that sounds like to me, though. Who was Jonathan? Who was the other character? Who tried to R word Allie? Like I wanted his father to sit there and come back as well. That didn't happen. I feel like his father could have been really an interesting character. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about though. Danny says Lanikia, she could be on James' channel and could be wrong. Danny says Lanikia could be on James' channel and could be wrong. No, saw her on one time she was on James' channel in the past. Thank you, Jonathan. Yes. Okay. Um yeah, Jimmy, yes. Oh shit. Hold on. I gotta sit there and go back to that for a hot minute. It was good Rosa player. Nobody says, are you sure Bobby died? What if it was a setup to catch a Connie? I know it's a stretch, but it happens on themselves. I think that's well, I think Jonathan agrees with you. I don't, but I think that's a stretch. That's what I was at this. I think that's a stretch. And hold on, I really wish I had more alcohol to read this shit. Hold on, Lanika could be on James' channel. No, Danny, I haven't seen Lanika on James' channel. And she might have been there in the past, but I don't think that she's there now. Rosa says Luna defended her mom as she should. I would have done the same thing. Yes, yeah, and I agree with that on Rosa because she's coming across as a damn Karen. Ethel says B&B. Brad Bell is B&B. But Ethel also, Brad Bell is young and restless as well. Island says Warner's too slow and I'm not going to waste my time on that show. At the end of the stories never pay you off. I can't tell when. No, here's the thing, Island. I get you. I know, Freddie. I'm gonna get to your comment. There's literally like five people that sat there and asked me a question, so I didn't forget your comment. But like, like I'm one person, so I will get to your comment. Um, no, but I get it though, Island. I do. Um, that's why I said though, Island. Like, why not just slow burn? So like I said, I couldn't recommend it to anyone. I feel like in a lot of ways, I don't know how YNR does it because I feel like that only works. I feel like YNR only works in a sense that if you've been watching it for a while, you're cool with it. But if you're new or if you just stop watching it, yeah, I don't blame you for sitting there not watching it. Or going back to it. Lashanta says Lee do better. She started this. Can nobody can nobody comes from what? What? Lee do better. She started this. Can nobody come from us? Iris is the question is how long will it take Joss to get in the pool and do her job? Somebody should have called 911 already. Yeah, yeah, and that's actually very true, yes. Darby says, I wish I could have seen you in elementary school when the teacher told you to read and you're saying, I wish I had some alcohol to read this stuff would be hilarious. I really do. You know, it's actually funny, Darby, um, I want to get small alcohol tonight. I really did, but I didn't have time now. That's the truth of the matter. And I probably shouldn't be even having more alcohol because, god damn it, I probably shouldn't be having more alcohol because I gotta wake up super early tomorrow in the morning. Now, Freddie says, how the hell that place is a five-star hotel, but a pregnant woman falls through thousand-story windows. Olivia and Carly needs to. Yes, you know, it's actually, and like I said, Freddie, somebody said the same thing. I think it was Eagle Fang or somebody else said the same thing, and I said the same shit as well. I said the same thing as well. Oh, Darby says, calm down, AJ. Darby, I can stop whenever I want. I didn't actually drink last weekend. On the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I didn't actually drink, so I can stop when I want. So, but I just like, I mean, Darby, there's nothing wrong with having a taste of alcohol, though, or wanting alcohol. Oh, oh, Albert Jr. I like that. Damn. I wonder where my dad is. He actually did sit there and say he was going to watch tonight. That's correct. I am a junior. Shanta says Carly got some pretty hair. Yes, Laura Ray is the queen of soap opera hair, apparently. It's actually funny because you said AJ, and then I realized what you said afterwards. Very clever, my friend. W says, Do you think Alan Quartermain Jr. Did you think Alan Quartermain Jr. I don't actually get that reference. Hold on 1 second. I gotta check something out. I'm still here though. Danny says, among the ways to see. Am I the only one? However, the only thing I wait will be if AJ comes back, but I don't see it's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't see that's gonna happen either. Why do you want AJ to come back? And I'll get to your comments in a minute. I'm just checking something out. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Hold on. W says I was thinking Alan Jr. too, but realized that I could swear you with the Albert Jr. also. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of curious, but also I was a little tipsy, so if I didn't get the joke, don't take it personal. Sorry, chat. I just had to sit there and see something real quick. Darby says at least I didn't call you a drunk like that's true, Darby. You did not. I appreciate that. But that's the thing, Darby. I don't normally get drunk. Like I've rarely gotten drunk. Rarely, rarely got drunk. Weird. Darby says tipsy maybe, buzzed once, but never drunk. Never drunk, never. But drunk, never. Yeah. I mean that's good. That's good, Darby. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been blacked out drunk before. I blacked out before. That only happened twice though. So, well, I mean, Darby, we don't have enough, but we got Michael. We have We have Brooklyn. We have yeah. Okay, I can see what you're talking about. Evil Fan says Bill can leave down. It took me about 3 seconds to get. Yes, dark. Yes, Eagle Fang. Yes, I said, like I said, Eagle Fang. In my review, I was like, fuck him and the horse he rode in. He can kick rocks, no goddamn socks. F him. I know that he's sitting there trying to be all like protective of his mom, but I'm like, bro, you're on the wrong side. Bill did actually do his part to sit there and try to get Mom Dukes back. Mom Dukes didn't want no part of him, so like, okay, he had to move on. You come back from boarding school acting like, oh, he's supposed to sit there and be with your mom. Like, no, that's not how that works. Also, you're a grown ass, you damn near a grown ass adult. Stop acting like a little schoolgirl. Jay Blue says, I've never been drunk. I took too much. I'm too much of a control freak. You know, and that's funny, Jay Blue. I get that, and I respect that too. Um, no, I totally respect that, Jay Blue. All right. I was actually supposed to end this like 38 minutes ago. So, but I had to sit there and keep it going because, you know, this is just so fun. I wonder if Kyrie's is actually doing a live stream tonight. Let me sit there and see if Kyrie's is doing a live stream tonight. But yes, I'm gonna sit there and end the stream here because I do gotta wake up early in the morning, super early in the morning. But thank you everyone for watching though. This is actually a lot of fun. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, thank you, Darby, because I was gonna sit there and take a look too. So thank you for letting me know. Oh, I don't know why my nose is itching so much. Yes, have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. I will see y'all tomorrow in a live stream. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the share button on the way out. And become a member also. We're gonna have a good time this weekend, so be a part of it. Be a part of the crew. Have a good night, Lashanta. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, gorgeous Queen Cat Lady. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Blackmon. Have a good night, gorgeous Queen Janet and gorgeous Queen Jess. Um, Rosa, Eagle Fang, Cherry Ice Cream. Have a good night, Freddie. Have a good night, Quiet Guy. I know that you're in here. I can sense the force. And I know that you're in here. Danny says, I'm enjoying watching General Hospital. I'm starting to like Days. Days is good. So keep watching Days, Danny. AKA Mr. GQ, Black Mom is in the chat. Have a good night. And Rosa Player, have a good night. Thank you for joining again. Cherry Ice Cream, Gloria. Um, if I missed you, Ronnie Ron. Yes, I did, Danny. I'm actually looking forward to it. Of him being on the gate, so I was like, that's a hell of a good start. Bob Guza, I've been sitting there wanting that man back for a hot minute on a soap opera, so yes, Danny, I'm very happy about that. Freddie says, like, subscribe. Yes, like, subscribe, share, and become a member. Definitely hit the like and the subscribe button and become a member. In one of those, we'll definitely sit there and help out the channel. And I'm actually going to be doing a members shout out, so I didn't forget that. It's just been kind of hectic. So thank you for your patience, everyone. Have a good night. Stay safe. Darby says, I was thinking this is part of. Oh, where Kristina fell out that window. Yes. Such a classic moment for that movie. Rosa says, Team Katie and Will. I respect you, Rosa. And I respect your opinion. And that is all I'm going to say about that. I respect your opinion and I respect you. So, to be fair, Katie is kind of right, Raylan's on level. So, alright, everyone, stay safe. I will see y'all in the next live stream. Laters.